In the last video, I wanted to go over how to use a VBA and be able to read different languages, which I'm posting under different cells, while using the application Speak or the speech.speak. How I like to approach this is run this VBA script again. This is sheets.links. That's the name of the sheet. And this is in cell 8 down and 1 column across. Or rather 8, 1, or this cell. Otherwise I will do 8 and for B 2 across. Let's minimize this. Enter VBA again. And I will run this code by clicking F8 through the VBA code, C-O-D-E. As many of you know, I have an accent, so if it comes out weird, I do mean C-O-D-E, code.
324.
324. What it's reading right now is this. Three, 2, 4, because it doesn't recognize as the default that this is a different language. I'm gonna click F8 again.
Hello.
Right now it's reading hello. Application.speech.speak, and then notice it's in quotation marks. Also something else to emphasize, under tools and references, and how you can get to that if you're going through the macro. Let me close out of this, click OK, is go, instead of through macros, I'm going to X out, I'm going to go through VBA. If you go through your code via VBA, Visual Basic rather, the macros, then you can activate references. What I want to emphasize is that we want Microsoft Speech Object Library, which you will find in the scroll down options. These are in alphabetical order. Once you click it, this is just an example, click the up arrow so that you can get it all the way to the top up here, and you know what's been activated. I'm going to run through this.
324.
324. It doesn't recognize that this is the Bulgarian language. You could use it by activating cells 8 rows down, 1 across, and .speak, or you could activate it using application.speech.speak, and then with quotation marks enter what you wanted to say.
324.
Or you could do a speech.speak and give it a line, and the line can be pulling in, as you see here, from the link sheet, and then cells 8 down, 1 across.
March 1st, 2019.
You could have it reference a range and a cell. You could have it application speech. Notice here I'm just doing speech speak or application speech.speak.
324.
The reason that's important is when we start playing around with the different voices. So here I'm asking for a message box. Quotation marks you have, and then I'm saying speech get voices count to see how many voices I have installed on my computer. Here you see I'm truncating it with ampersand and quotation, and external quotations. I'm going to click F8. You have 5 voices installed. In my previous video, I had 3 voices installed. One of them was Bulgarian, and I subsequently downloaded Spanish. So those 5 voices are currently installed. And you can see here I'm setting the speech voice to order number 2, voice number 2. I know this is the Bulgarian voice, not the Spanish, not the English, but the Bulgarian, and the order of this item list. And I'll show you again how you can reach the item list. So now when I run speech speak line,
Вече сме с 3-4 пъти над предварителните социологически проучвания.
it is
Излезте и
reading in
гласувайте.
Bulgarian.
Премотивирайте вашите приятели, роднини и близки. Истинска промяна е възможна, време е за изненадата на изборите. Знам, че можем да я постигнем.
I'm gonna do application.speech.speak. So you see here what I've done is I've set the speech voice, and speech speak is reading in Bulgarian. But if I use application.speech.speak and give it A5, it doesn't know any better. Or even if I give it, let me change this to A8, it wouldn't know any better.
3 to 4.
It's still thinking it's the English language. So just remember, when you're changing your voice from the item list here, you need to use speech speak, not application speech, okay? Because it doesn't recognize that you have changed from the default voice. Line 2 is March, Mart, and it actually did read Mart.
3 to 4.
And this is just me playing around between the default voices and the English, and the Bulgarian voice. Now let me minimize everything. And what I want to do is translate this language, this Bulgarian. I am going to go to review up here. You notice here this translate. I'm already active in Bulgarian. I am gonna click translate. To translate, your document text will send over the internet in a secure format. I'm okay with this. And here I get this pop-up. Let me zoom in again. What I want to do is translate from, and we're going to do Bulgarian to, I want to do the Spanish. So here's Spanish Spain. That's the voice that I downloaded in the previous tutorial. And then what I'm gonna do, oops, let me go back to Bulgarian up here, is scroll down and do insert. Insert. And here you go. Let me return. It went to Bulgarian. Let me do copy. And we're gonna do the insert in a different cell. We're gonna do the insert in, let's do here. Copy. And then paste. And you see here, ya estamos 3 to 4 veces por encima. So it did the translation for me from Bulgarian to Spanish. It could also do it from Bulgarian to English and vice versa, English to Bulgarian, English to Spanish. And just to show you that it can do it from English to Spanish, we're gonna do from 9, go up here, let's X out, let's do another translation via review, translate, we're gonna click yes, we're gonna go over here and go English to Spanish, scroll down, scroll down again a little bit, and we're gonna do copy and then come over here under 19 and do a paste. There's some nuances. De estudios sociologos, as you can see when it's translating from Bulgarian to Spanish as opposed to English to Spanish, there are some slight variances. Un cambio realmente posible. They're as close as they can be. So let's do this now. Go up to developer, macros, read. I'm going to step into. And what I'd like to do is change up this to 18 and 19. Let's minimize, zoom out. Let's come up here because it's easier to troubleshoot. I want to change this to, what was it, A18?
March 1st, 2019. 3 to 4.
What I should have done is not have the toggle. And what I'm gonna do is do run or do debug, and I am going to run the cursor.
Вече сме с 3-4 пъти над предварителните социологически проучвания. Излезте и гласувайте. Мотивирайте вашите приятели, роднини и близки. Истинска промяна е възможна, време е за изненадата на изборите. Знам, че можем да я постигнем.
Ya estimos 3 to 4 visas por encima de estudios sociológicos preliminares. Sal y voda, motiva a tus amigos, familiares y seres queridos. Un cambio real es posible es hora de sorprender a las elecciones. Se que podemos alcanzarlo. 3 to 4.
What I'd like to do is do F8.
3 to 4. Hello. 3 to 4. March 1st, 2019.
So I'm going to run the script
3 to 4.
again. I have 5 voices installed. And you can see it speak line 1, which is the Bulgarian.
Вече сме с 3-4 пъти над предварителните социологически проучвания. Излезте и гласувайте. Мотивирайте вашите приятели.
I'm going to cut this short.
Истинска.
What I'm going to do now is hit F8
Ya
again.
estimos 3 to 4 visas por
And
encima de
notice with
estudios
application,
sociológicos preliminares.
it's
Sal y
able
voda,
to function
motiva a
by
tus amigos,
reading
familiares y
A18.
seres queridos. Un cambio real es posible es hora de sorprender a las
Let's
elecciones.
see up here if I plug
Se
in
que
an
podemos
18.
alcanzarlo.
Oops, let's pause this. Let's see if I plug in an 18. It will know better. With line 2. Let's run this again.
3 to 4.
This incidentally
Hello.
recognizes the Spanish.
3 to 4. March 1st, 2019. 3 to 4.
5 voices installed.
Вече сме с 3-4
I
пъти
need
над
to set
предварителните
speech.
социологически проучвания. Излезте и гласувайте. Мотивирайте вашите приятели, роднини и близки.
Notice that line is in
Истинска
Bulgarian,
промяна е
by the way.
възможна, време
And
е
then
за
we're going to
изненадата
check
на
line with
изборите.
application here.
Знам, че можем да я постигнем.
I want to just show you that there is a little bit of a problem with it reading Spanish and reading languages like Bulgarian, or I even think it has a problem with Arabic. So if you're having some issues with it reading on their application speech, use speech.speak. So here's range
Ya estamos
A18,
3 to
which is
4
in
veces
Spanish.
por encima de estudios sociológicos preliminares. Sal y vota, motiva a tus amigos,
I want you to
familiares y
see
seres queridos.
speech.speak afterwards,
Un cambio real
underline
y
too.
es posible es hora de sorprender a las elecciones. Así que podemos alcanzarlo.
So now it's using the Bulgarian voice to read Spanish. Let's see if it can read the Bulgarian voice on their application to read Bulgarian.
3 to 4.
As you can see, when it's using Bulgarian on their line, which we've set to be Bulgarian over here, this Bulgarian on their A8. Let's go back just to show you. It has a bit of a problem. So to get around this, use speech.speak, not application.speech.speak. It works for Spanish, obviously. You don't need to set the voice, but for languages like Bulgarian and some other languages, you may need to set the voice to get voices and whatever the order is of that particular speaker. I'm going to post this code, again, CODE is what I mean, under the comments. I hope this is helpful, and I may just do a third tutorial to really tie everything out. I can see this being used to translate documents, and also a computer can't really come in and take over the translation, because just even reading documents, like pulling in servicing agreements and prospectus supplements in English and translating that to mathematics is a problem. Never mind from Bulgarian to English to Spanish, and then try translating that to mathematics. But at the end of the day, everything really comes together with being able to construct it out in a spreadsheet, doesn't it? Anyway, I hope this is helpful to you, and I'm interested to see what you use it for. Show me something else. Show me some other tricks, some other workaround maybe that I've not thought about presenting to you. Talk to you. Catch you at the next one.